morning. This is JHS Weekly. I'm Mariah Vasquez.
And I'm Jessica Finnegan. The first annual Fact Showcase is Friday night, May 12th at 6 p.m. in the PAC. The Family and Consumer Sciences Department will hold their Recycle and Redesign fashion show. Top Fact students will be recognized, and the 2017-18 FCCLA officers will be introduced.
In addition, we will announce the winners from the Child Development Poster Contest, the Hospitality Food Truck Design Competition, the Foods and Nutrition Cupcake Wars, and interior design students will display their creations. Come out for an evening of fashion and fun.
Here's Clayton Clark with a look into the annual FTC picnic.
FTC hosted a picnic for all of its FTC courses.
The FTC picnic is an appreciation for all of our students that are in our FTC programs, all their hard work through the year. We always have it before the seniors leave, kind of congratulate them on their work the past couple years in our programs, and to kind of gives our kids a chance to relax, have a nice class time with other classes. I know they played softball games, they had Foursquare, they had tic-tac-toe, they had the cornhole toss game, so a good chance for our kids to get to have fun after their hard work for the year. In all of our programs, which includes some of our business and marketing classes, there's about 750 students throughout the day, and that includes some students from Webb City, Carl Junction, Sarcoxy, and even College Heights. The picnic was a great opportunity for our kids to get together and some of our different programs to get together. And it's always a great way for our teachers to get to know our kids a little bit better outside of the classroom. Gives them a fun experience.
This is Clayton Clark with JHD.
Thanks, Clay.
Attention seniors, if you are final exempt, your walking papers can be turned in today, May 10th. If you have to take finals, you will turn them in on Friday, May 12th. The last possible day to turn in your walking papers is May 18th.
And now, here's Katie with Katie's Cues.
I'm Katie with Cues with Katie, and
I'm Dan Hiller with Katie.
and this week it's What Are You Doing for Summer?
And I'm Jessica Burrows. I'm going to visit family and hang out with friends.
I'm going to be going to Great Lakes Naval Training Center in August before school starts. I'll have an opportunity to do some continuing ed for the ROTC program. And then late July, I get to go down to Fort Knox and do some more training. And for a week, both of them are week segments. And I'm going to try to get down there and count the gold while I'm down there. And I'll bring you back a souvenir if you'd like. But thank you. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to spend some time with my wife, my grandkids, and do some adventurous stuff like that. We'd like to canoe and kayak and camp and just have fun.
Hi, my name is Lieutenant Colonel Wrights. And this summer I'm planning on working on my farm. And I've also got to pay for that, so I'm planning to go work for some friends. And I'm also planning to go on a long trip.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm going to be going to the NFL Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, and we are also touring stadiums in Indianapolis and Cincinnati, and it's a trip for my husband. We're just going to football stuff.
I will be busy with my children's activities for most of the summer, playing softball and baseball, and then we plan on heading to Colorado for a week or so.
Awesome!
This summer, I will be taking the FBLA kids to Anaheim for nationals, and we'll be at Disneyland and Universal. And then, of course, my son will be playing baseball all summer. So that is it.
This summer, I am kayaking, and I'll be going floating, going to the pool and the lake, and that's about it.
Way cool!
Well, I might get a little crazy this summer, maybe. May go to Carl Junction, Carthage, Webb City if it gets real crazy, but probably summer school.
Funsies!
Playing. I'm just going to play all summer, okay?
Cool.
Well, what I'm going to do this summer is probably take a vacation, maybe down to Florida, probably do a little bit of fishing, and I'm going to play with my dogs and enjoy my life.
I'm going to hang out with Mr. Hiller a few days, but after that, sometime in July, Fort Myers, baby, here I come. I'm fishing every day.
Thanks, Katie.
Students, please remember to pick up your medications from the nurse's office before the last day of school. If they are not picked up, they will be discarded at the time. See the school nurse if you have any questions.
Now here's Cooper's last update with sports.
Thanks, guys. All sports have had a great year so far. Here are some of the best highlights of the season. The boys swim team sent 4 to state this past fall. Andrew Chesney, Alex Crawford, Alec Davis, and Avery Oschlager. They also received 3rd in the Southwest Missouri Swimming and Diving Championships. Just keep swimming, Eagles, and send even more swimmers next year. Anna Oreo and Caitlin Gilliland both qualified for state in girls golf. Nice season this year by the girls golf team. Don't stop swinging. Woo! PGA Tour, baby. Boys soccer had an impressive 12-10 record this year and a nice first-round win in districts. I'm going to miss telling you to bend it like Beckham. Bend it! Jumping football had a stellar season, still posting a 5-5 record. Senior Joe Keezy Crawford had an electrifying year through the air and on the ground, throwing for 1,300 yards and rushing for 1,200, including a lone win at home against the Zizzers. Still don't know what that is, in which he rushed for 5 touchdowns. Boys basketball had an impressive season, doubling their win total from the previous year. They are a young team and have plenty more wins than them. Eagles, don't stop balling! Powerlifting had an accomplishing year. The boys team won state and secured first place. I'm so proud of my boys for lifting big. Track and field still has a lot to go till their season is over, but let's not forget their Carthage Invitational that kicked off the season, in which the boys earned 2nd place and the girls earned 3rd. Woo! Nice job representing jumping this year, Eagles. To the team still competing, finish strong! I just want to say thank you for always tuning in, and to Mr. Ward for letting me do my segment. I love JHS Weekly, I love JHS, and I love getting crazy about sports. Just know, you may not be able to control your situation in life, but you can always control your attitude. Smile. And one last time, back to you.
Man, I sure am going to miss that crazy guy.
Me too.
Thanks, Coop. It's been great having you a part of JetHD.
Students, even though the year is drawing to a close, make sure you're checking your emails to stay updated on what's going on around the school.
And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look of JetHD with Alan Wilkinson.
I am producer, director, and editor of JHS Weekly, so I oversee everything that goes into what we do here. I assign stories, I look over people's stories, I look over the scripts for the anchors, I edit the whole thing together. So what you guys are seeing is pretty much what I edit together. We take out all the things that we don't need and we edit things so that it looks nice and clean. That's pretty much what I do here. I got to be producer and director because I did so much grunt work my junior and my sophomore year, because I took TV production sophomore year, and during sophomore year for Ward I would do extra projects, and I would go to board meetings and I'd record board meetings with him, and I do lots of grunt work because grunt work gets you to where you want to be in what positions you want. Grunt work is underappreciated, but if you do that work, it will help you a lot. Broadcasting students usually work about 5 to 10 hours a week on their stories, depending on what story they have, how long the story is going to be, what they have to get, how many interviews they're going to want, and all of this goes into everything that everybody does. We have a storyboard on the wall down here in JetHD, where everybody gets assigned a story for their week, because we've split it up that way so that it's easier for the students to have their stories. And because of that, it says what their story is, who's the reporter on that story, who they could interview, what kind of B-roll they could get, what information they need to talk about, who they need to talk about to get this information, and all that kind of stuff. I have taken broadcasting 2 years in a row simply because this is a field that I am interested in. There's always something new to learn. Technology is constantly advancing, and because of that, there's always something that I can get my hands on and learn something new and get new equipment, and that is very exciting to me, being able to go into a field that isn't just going to stay the same all the time. Being able to learn new things is very exciting for me, and I like that here we have so many opportunities in order to learn these things. The director's booth that I'm sitting in now is so advanced for a high school program. It's amazing, and I love this program. It's fantastic. We work pretty tirelessly to get these stories up and running so that JHS Weekly can be a good show.
This is the background footage for Jet HD.
I'm really going to miss Amy next year. She has been the best producer and director by far.
Me too. I'm going to miss all the seniors. Thanks, Alan.
This has been JHS Weekly. Have a great summer. The teleprompter is sideways.
Gotta run this prompter, little boy.
Good morning. This is JHS Weekly. I'm Raya Vasquez.
And I'm Maxine Hay.
The prompter's not on.
The prompter is not on.
This is JHS Weekly. I'm Raya Vasquez.
And I'm
All
Maxine.
students need to be out of the building at this time if you are not with a sponsored activity.
Oh, it's gone.
And t-shirts will be on sale during lunch.
And need money for scholarships, please in the first floor cafeteria. Homecoming dance. You will need to complete the request form before Wednesday. Avery Oldswater, Alex Crawford, and will help the show choirs buy their costumes. They were last week. Last Wednesday, attend the meeting on Tuesday. Activities and games will start at 7 p.m. and a dance will merit scholarship program. CTStudent.org. And this past weekend at Ozark Conference Week. So make sure you have your pay to leave at 8:30 a.m. on the 19th.
I look bald.
I hate it.
For a portrait and it'll be fine.
Make sure you have page yourself.
Here's more with Kobler Duckworth. Home volleyball game versus Libin.
It's not real.
Wait.
Has a chin. I have like a potato head.
No, I really feel like sometimes I don't have a jaw.
No. I have no chin.
And this has been your JHS Weekly News.